This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Next up, John Cena and Batista. It feels like these are the faces of the company for a long, long time. They get 13 minutes and 31 seconds. This is for the WWE title. The review shows that it gets 4 stars. Really good stuff. Dave's going to go for the power bomb one more time, but Cena rolls out, puts the STF back on. Dave fights and fights and fights, but knows he's trapped and eventually gives up. And, I don't know. I like it. I thought it was very well done. So did, Brian Alvarez. 13 minutes, 31 seconds. John Cena is your world champion. I mean, John Cena in WrestleMania, this is peas and carrots. You were the agent for this match. What do you remember?
Must have been a hell of an agent putting that wrestling match together. That's all I can tell you. Because if I remember correctly, that's what it was. It was about holds and moves and drama and who's in control and whoop, he's going to get out. Oh, nope, he doesn't get out. There's more heat and all those things that really have built the industry. And those guys, I'm sure, went out. I mean, it wasn't a street fight and it wasn't a no DQ or any of those things, correct? It was a wrestling match.
It was a wrestling match. And obviously Cena has the big entrance, you know, which has become a Cena staple, especially in this era. We've got the Air Force doing, you know, the whole gun twirling exhibition as the music hits. And then when it's time, you know, for the bell to ring and, Cena's going to be victorious. One of the cool things that Brian notes is as he's in the STF, quote, "It was so great because he," meaning Batista, "knew with such certainty that he'd been beaten that he just kept tapping even after Cena released the hold. I've never seen anyone do that before, and I need to steal it. The work was clunky at points, but live, this was such an awesome match." I think as much criticism as John got over the years for his in-ring work of, oh, it's just got the 5 moves of doom and whatever else the naysayers may say, he earned a reputation as being quote unquote big match John. When the pressure was on for him to deliver a big match at a big show, you could pretty much count on John Cena to deliver every time. Could you not?
Yeah, because the one thing that gets skipped over and no one wants to give him credit for is his selling. John would sell too much for guys. And he would get cut off early during a match with a guy that shouldn't have cut him off that early, you know? So, you know, he might have had the 5 moves of doom or whatever the knock was on him. But the fact is, the thing that got John over was he looked incredible and he sold. And for all you youngsters out there that are asking how do you get over? If you were going to give me some advice, what would it be? Sell. Without selling, we have nothing in this industry. If you watch a boxing match and the 2 guys go out there for 15 rounds and just punch each other in the face and nobody's head ever snaps back, nobody ever gets in trouble, nobody ever gets hurt, that's going to get mighty boring and you can be knocking each other's heads off. When it gets interesting is when a guy gets hurt and a guy gets in trouble. Selling is what made John Cena, and it made Shawn Michaels, and it made Ricky Morton, and it made Ricky Steamboat and Barry Windham and Dusty Rhodes and now Cody Rhodes. Selling is your way to getting over.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.